Morning, Tinkles.
Oh, no, Tinkles. I can't play with you. I'm too busy. Tinkles, stop! I said no. No. Go away. A little privacy. Tinkles, I swear. Bad, Tinkles, bad. No, 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 no! Don't you have anyone else to play with? Wait a second, that's it. Oh, Tinkles, I have a little surprise for you. Meet Cinnamon. Oh, don't worry. What we need is a monster dog. Like Blubby Pup. Say hello to Poochie-Stein. Come on, he's not that weird. Okay, he's weird. What about Swampy? Next, Diablo. Next, Spike. Next, Pebbles. Oh, next, Tiny. Slithers, Sharky, Mr. Tentacles. Whatever this thing is. Next. What? The last one? Oh boy, this had better work. Oh, Tinkles! Great news! I found you the perfect monster pet to play with. Say hello to your new best friend, Sand. Oh, it's a cat! Oh? Tinkles, no! Bad dog! Tinkles, stop! Sit! Heel! Whoa! Tinkles, bad! Whoa! Bad! Great. Now who are you going to play with? Oh, have fun, Tinkle. Huh? Uh-oh. No, I don't want to play. No playing. No.
Every week, new creative ideas, new tutorial is posted on my YouTube channel. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Yarn Basket by MCN, where I post my weekly crochet projects, tutorials, and you can even avail my crochet projects at affordable prices. So what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and let's get started. You will need 8-ply fine cotton yarn, a 3mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, some stitch markers, adjustable, and O-rings. Before we begin, here are some pointers on our project, which is a bralette and inspired by Maureen and Solen. So our pattern for the cup and for the straps will be the same, but for the ruffles, for Maureen it will be 3 double crochet each chain, which is 2 rows, while for Solen it would be 4 double crochet each chain, but 1 row. To start, create a slip knot. And we're going to be starting with 30 chains. So that would be our set A, which is 30 chains. Please take note that set A and B will be the first half, while set C and D will be the other half, but these sets can be interchangeable. The middle part, B and C, or C and B, is 45 chains, and the outer side part, which is A and D, or D and A, is 30 chains. Now, let's put a stitch marker on the very last chain and let's proceed to set B, which is 45 chains. And we're done with 45 chains, and again put a stitch marker on the very last chain and let's proceed to set C, which is 45 chains. So same as set B, again set B and C, or C and B, is 45 chains. Put a stitch marker on the last chain and down to the last set, which is set T, it will be 30 chains. Again, set A and D, or D and A, will be 30 chains. We are done with our foundation chain. Now let's proceed to row 1, set A or set D. We are going to create single crochet until the 27th chain and half double crochet on the last 3 chains right here. Okay, to begin, chain 1, insert your hook right here, not right here, again right here, yarn over and pull through. Again, insert your hook on the second chain, yarn over and pull through. Insert your hook on the third chain, yarn over and pull through. So that's single crochet. Continue doing so until the 27th chain. Down to the last 3 chains, and we're going to do half double crochet. To do half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook on the 20th chain, yarn over and pull through. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the 29th chain, yarn over and pull all the 3 loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the last chain, yarn over and pull through. So that's set A. So now let's proceed to set B, and we're going to do double crochets until the 40th chain. Okay, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So let's put back the stitch marker. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the second chain. Oops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Double crochet on the third chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's how you do double crochet, and continue doing so until the 40th chain. Down to the last 5 chains right here, and we're going to do half double crochet on the next 3 chains right here. To do so, yarn over, insert your hook on the chain right here, yarn over and pull through. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the second chain right here, yarn over and pull all the 3 loops. So that's 2 half double crochet, down to the last half double crochet, and now single crochet on the last 2 chains before the stitch marker. Okay, so insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. Again, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. So that will be the first half of our bralette. We will be starting with 2 single crochet and 3 half double crochet, then double crochet all the way through until here. Okay, so again, let's start with 2 single crochet. So let's remove the stitch marker and do a single crochet. So you insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. So put back the stitch marker and continue down to the last single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. Now on the next 3 chains, we're going to do half double crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull all the 3 loops. Again, insert your hook, yarn over and pull all the 3 loops, and the last half double crochet, and we're done with 3 half double crochet. So we ended our first half with 2 single crochet, so started our second half with 2 single crochet, then 3 half double crochets. So let's proceed to double crochet until right here. So continue doing so, yarn over, insert your hook right here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I will be back once I'm right at the end. And we're done. So let's continue the next set with half double crochet on the first 3 chains right here. So let's remove our stitch marker and start with half double crochet. So that's 1, put back the stitch marker, 2 and 3. So that's 3 half double crochet, and we're going to continue the next chains or the last chains right here with single crochet. Okay, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. So we are done with row 1. Let's proceed to row 2, which is single crochet all the way through until the end of the row right here. But before that, let me rearrange the stitch markers and place it on the first and last double crochet. So put it on the double crochet right here. And next we're going to count 5 from the center. So that would be the double crochet. Again, from the center, count 5. And put the stitch marker on the 6th chain. So that would be the double crochet. Again on the double crochet right here. So to begin row 2, again we're going to create single crochet all the way through. So chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet all the way through. And I will be back once I'm right at the end. Now we're done with row 2. Let's proceed to row 3 with the same pattern as row 1, starting with single crochet and half double crochet on the last 3 chains right here. Okay, to begin, chain 1, turn your work, create single crochet until the 27th chain, and I will be back once I'm right at the 28th chain. Now half double crochet on the last 3 chains. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this time we're going to do alpine stitch on the double crochet right here. That's why we rearrange the stitch markers and place them on the first and last double crochet. So let's start. Remove the stitch marker, create double crochet on the first chain, after which put back the stitch marker and let's proceed. Instead of creating double crochet on the chain right here, we're going to create it on the double crochet below. Alright, right here. So yarn over and pull through. Again, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's how you're going to do it. Next, we're not going to be starting right here, but on the next chain right here. After which, again, we're going to create double crochet on double crochet, not on the chain, but on the double crochet right here, if that makes sense. Again, on the chain right here, and on the double crochet right here. So you're going to do it alternately on the chain and on the double crochet. Again, since we do double crochet and double crochet, then the next one is on the chain. Continue doing so, and I will be back once I'm right at the last double crochet. Alright, down to the last double crochet, and we're going to do it on the double crochet right here, since the last one is on the chain. And we're done with the alpine stitch. Let's proceed with 3 half double crochet. For the next 3 chains, we're going to do half double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now on the next 2 chains, we're going to do single crochet. So that's 1 and 2. So we're done with the first half of our bralette. Okay, so to start the second half, we're going to do 2 single crochet, and 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we're going to create alpine stitch on the double crochets right here. Okay, and we ended our first alpine stitch on the double crochet, so we're going to be starting our alpine stitch on the other side on the double crochet right here, so it would be symmetrical. So start with the double crochet on the double crochet, bring back the stitch marker, continue doing double crochet on the chain right here. Now the next double crochet would be on the double crochet down here, then on the chain up here, then on the double crochet down here. Again, you do it alternately. Continue doing so, and I will be back once I'm right at the last double crochet right here. Down to the last double crochet, and we're going to do double crochet on the chain up here, since the last double crochet is on the double crochet. Put back the stitch marker, and let's continue with half double crochet on the next 3 chains right here. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to do single crochet on the last or the remaining chains right here, and I'll be back once I'm right at the end. So we are done with the 3rd row. Now for the 4th row, we will be doing single crochet all the way through, same as what we did in row 2. Okay? Last single crochet for row 4. Insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. So continue, chain 1, and turn your work. Now to start row 5, again we will begin with single crochet on the next 27 chains, after which create half double crochet on the last 3 chains. And we're done. Now do alpine stitch on the double crochets right here. Alright, we will be starting with double crochet on double crochet right here, because again we need to do it alternately to achieve the alpine stitch. Alright, so remove the stitch marker and let's start with double crochet on double crochet right here, not on the chain up here. So we're going to insert our hook on the double crochet right here, like so. So insert your hook on the double crochet down here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, bring back the stitch marker, and let's proceed creating double crochet on the chain right here, because we did double crochet and double crochet on the previous row right here. So for the next row, we're going to create double crochet on the single crochet up here. Alright, again we'll be doing double crochet on double crochet right here. Next, double crochet on the chain up here, because again on the previous row we did double crochet on double crochet. So after which, double crochet on double crochet right here, and double crochet on the chain up here because we did double crochet on double crochet in the previous row. So again, double crochet and double crochet, and double crochet on the chain. So we're gonna do it alternately down to the last chain. So on the previous row we did double crochet and double crochet, so for this row we're gonna do double crochet on the chain up here, right here, and we're done with the alpine stitch. And this is how it looked like. So the goal is to make it alternately, okay, to achieve the alpine stitch. So let's proceed and continue doing 3 half double crochet and 2 single crochet to finish the first half. So 1, 2 and 3 half double crochet down to the next 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2. So we're done with our first half. Now we're going to be starting our second half with 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Next, 3 half double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now again on the alpine stitch part, since we ended our stitch right here with double crochet on the chain up here, then we're going to start our alpine stitch on the other side with double crochet on the chain up here. So as you can see on the previous row we did double crochet on double crochet, so for this row we're going to be starting with double crochet on the chain up here. Put back the stitch marker and let's proceed. Again, as you can see, we did double crochet right here, so we did double crochet on the chain up here. So for the next stage we're gonna do double crochet on double crochet, if that makes sense. So after which, double crochet on the single crochet, because on the previous row we did double crochet and double crochet. Now double crochet and double crochet on the single crochet or the chain up here. Next, double crochet on double crochet and double crochet on the single crochet or chain. Down to the last alpine stitch, and we're going to create double crochet on the double crochet right here. Insert your hook on the double crochet right here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're done with our alpine stitch. Let's continue with half double crochet on the next 3 chains right here. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and for the remaining chains we're going to create single crochet and we're done with row 5. So that's gonna be the pattern until you reach your desired cup width. And I'm done with my cup. It has 25 rows and approximately 4.5 inches or 11 centimeters, and I am a medium size. So let's proceed with the ruffles, and I'm gonna do Solène ruffles, which is 4 double crochet each chain. So we're gonna do the ruffles right here. Again, we're going to create 4 double crochet each chain. So let's proceed. Chain 3, turn your work. Let's proceed by creating 3 more double crochets because we're going to consider the first 3 chains as our first double crochet. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and a total of 4 double crochets. Let's proceed on the next chain right here and create 4 double crochets. So 2, 3 and 4. So that's 4 double crochet. Again, on the third chain, create 4 double crochet. Continue this process until the end of the row, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. I'm done with the ruffles on the upper part and do the same at the bottom. But before we proceed, if you wanted to create less ruffly but longer ruffles like Maureen, you need to do 3 double crochet each chain, which is 2 rows, or stick with Solen with 4 double crochet each chain. Now, if you are decided to do Maureen, I'm gonna show you how to do the second row of the ruffle. So let's begin. We're going to create 1 double crochet each chain. Okay, so for row 1 you're gonna do 3 double crochet, and for row 2 you're gonna do 1 double crochet each chain right here. And I'm done with the ruffles. Again, I did Solen ruffles. Now let's proceed to the back strap. Let's begin with 3 chains and continue double crochet on the next 2 chains, then decrease on the 3rd and 4th chain. We need to decrease because, as you can see, it stretches so much and it doesn't look good to have wider strap. So again, let's continue double crochet. So that's 2 double crochet and 3 double crochet. Now we're going to do a decrease on the 4th and 5th chain. So insert your hook on the 4th chain, yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, insert your hook on the 5th chain, then yarn over and pull through 2, just the 2 loops. So you can see we already have 3 loops, and we're going to do is to yarn over and pull all the 3 loops. So that's how you're going to do a decrease and our pattern for the first row of our strap. Again, double crochet on the next 3 chains and a decrease. You may include the tail yarn or excess yarn in here so you don't need to weave it later on. So let's continue. Create double crochet on the next 3 chains. So that's 1, 2 and 3. After which we're going to do a decrease. So yarn over, insert your hook on the 4th chain right here, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the 5th chain right here, yarn over and pull through. Now we're going to pull all the 3 loops to make a decrease, and continue this pattern until the end of the row. Now we are done with row 1. Again, we decrease in every 4th and 5th chain and on the last 2 chains right here. So let's proceed to row 2 by chaining 3. Turn your work. So we're not going to start right here because that's not the first chain. It is actually connected to the 3 chains up here. So start here. Alright, this is the first chain. If you happen to create double crochet on that chain, you'll end up creating more double crochet each row, and you'll notice the strap is increasing its width as you go on. Again, for row 2, create double crochet each chain. Continue doing so until the end of the row, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. And we're done with row 2. Let's proceed to row 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. So we're not going to be starting right here because that's not the first chain. It's actually connected to the 3 chains up here. You need to start right here. If you happen to create double crochet on that chain, you'll end up creating more double crochet each row. Continue this pattern until row 80 or your desired length. I'm done with 80 rows, and the last step for the strap is we're going to decrease on one side. But before that, it is approximately 72 centimeters. Again, we're going to decrease on one side, like so. Now let's remove the stitch marker. By the way, the yellow stitch marker means the straight side, while the green one means the decreased side. So let's proceed. Let's start with a chain of 3. Turn your work and continue doing double crochet each chain. Down to the last 2 chains, and we're going to decrease. Remove the stitch marker and let's do a decrease. So insert your hook right here, yarn over and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook on the last chain, yarn over and pull through 2. Down to the last 3 loops, we're going to yarn over and pull all the 3 loops. So that's how you do a decrease. Let's proceed by chaining 3, turn your work. Now since you ended row 81 with a decrease, then we will be starting row 82 with a decrease. Now double crochet each chain until the end of the row, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. We ended row 82 with the double crochet, then we're gonna start row 83 with double crochet, then decrease at the end of the row. Turn your work and double crochet each chain and decrease at the end of the row. Down to the last 2 chains, again make a decrease. Again, we ended row 83 with a decrease, then we're gonna start row 84 with a decrease. Chain 3, turn your work, and make a decrease. After which, proceed with double crochet each chain until the end of the row, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. down to the last double crochet. Let's proceed with a chain of 3. Turn your work and continue doing double crochet. Again, make a decrease on the last 2 chains. Continue this pattern until the last row of your strap. And I will be back once I'm right at the end. We are done with our first strap. Continue this process on the other strap. Now, let's secure it by chaining 2. Cut the yarn. Pull up your yarn. And make sure you pull it nice and tight, like so. Now, let's proceed to the upper strap, and we're gonna do a foundation-less double crochet. Create a slip knot, and let's begin with a chain of 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now, insert your hook on the very first chain right here. Now we already have 3 loops, so yarn over and pull through 1, like so. Again, yarn over, and this time we're gonna pull through 2. Again, yarn over and pull all the loops. So we already have 2 double crochet. Let's proceed. Again, insert your hook on the very first chain right here, and make sure that's 2 little loops. Now pull through 1, like so. Now pull through 2 and pull through 2. So that's 3 double crochet. Alright, again, yarn over, insert your hook on the very first chain, and make sure that's 2 little loops. And we're going to be starting with pulling through 1 loop, then 2 loops, and 2 loops. So continue this pattern until your desired length of the strap. Make sure to create 2 of these strap and 2 1-inch mini strap, and I'm gonna show you later on where we will be using that mini strap. So continue doing so until the desired length of your upper strap. Down to the last double crochet, secure it by chaining 2, cut your yarn, make sure it's a little bit longer, pull up the yarn, and make sure you pull it nice and tight. Again, we're gonna make 2 of these and 2 1-inch mini strap, like so. Now grab your adjustable and insert the strap, like so, and on the other side. Alright, after which we're going to secure it on this side. And this is how it will look like. But before we secure it, make sure that's 1 inch long. Alright, so that's 1 inch, and secure it using this strap. And we're done. So this is how it look like. Again, use the excess yarn to attach the end. Now grab the other end. Make sure this is the clean side or outer side. Before we continue, grab your O-ring and insert it at the other end of the strap. Again, make sure this is the right or clean side. Then insert the other end at the adjustable, right here and right here. So make sure to do this on the other strap. And we're done with the 2 straps. Let's attach the straps into the cup. I have already tried it on myself to see where I'm gonna attach the straps, and I put a stitch markers. So better try to wear the bralette so you know where to put the straps. Now grab the strap, attach it here, and the other strap on the other stitch marker. So 1 and 2. We're done with attaching the other end of the strap. Let's proceed. Grab your mini strap, wrap it on the O-ring, and secure the ends of the mini strap. Do the same on the other strap. I'm gonna crisscross the straps. The end of the right strap will be attached on the far side left of the bralette, right here before the back strap, while the end of the left strap will be attached on the far side right of the bralette just before the back strap, like so, to create a crisscross. Let's start with the right strap and attach it at the end of the cup right here before the back strap, and do the same on the other side, and we're done.